Hello Tankers! The grand finale of the recent Clan Championship tournament truly was a nail-biting conclusion to an epic tournament. If you weren't able to catch the full stream live, this video will summarize the match so you can get the highlights. The first round was played in medium format on Forest. The round had a rather slow start, with both teams focusing on strong defense, meaning each team made pushes that reached the enemy flag but didn't get any further. With just under 6 minutes left in the battle, Blind made a strong push for Penguins, using a double armor and Nitro to get in and out while also being healed by Marcos. A desperate rush by Can't Stop left Respect Kings just managing to take Penguins' flag, escaping with an empty health bar. Meanwhile, somehow and Grigolava cornered final stage to return the flag. Respect Kings passes the flag to Corleone, who gets an easy cap to make the score 1-0 to Can't Stop. Penguins didn't take that too heavily though, immediately pushing in with final stage, taking the Can't Stop flag again. As they were returning to their base, Image takes their flag and passes it to Respect Kings. Grigolava killed final stage and very nearly returns the flag, but fails, leaving the game in stalemate. This doesn't last long though, as MVP and Modest quickly surround somehow and get the return, allowing final stage to cap, equaling the score at 1-1. Blind makes another push in and grabs the flag, but yet again, whilst bringing it back, Lifesteal pushes into the undefended Penguins base to take the flag, which he then offloads to Corleone. After another very close call in which Modest very nearly got the return, the match entered another stalemate. After a long, intense minute of gameplay, 4 Can't Stop players push in, get the return, and allow Grigolava to cap the final flag, leaving the score 2-1 to Can't Stop, giving them the first round of the grand finale. On to round 2, and Penguins have a score to chase. Again, the round starts slowly, with a couple of unsuccessful pushes from each team. 90 seconds in though, Life kills the lone Penguin defender and takes the flag, quickly passing it on to Somehow, who is then killed, and the flag is picked up by Respect Kings. Despite the last 10-second shot by Modest, Can't Stop manages to capture the first flag, giving themselves a 1-0 advantage in round 2. Blind, Marcos, and Advice make a rather rushed push in to grab the Can't Stop flag. This pushes the game into a stalemate, both with Grigolava hiding with Penguin's flag and Blind with Can't Stop's flag. Lifesteal pushes in alone and catches Blind completely off guard, almost getting the return on his own. Somehow manages to push in from another side, and in between them they secure the return, allowing Image to get a second capture for Can't Stop. Given their solid lead and the clock, Can't Stop locks down and focuses on defense. With just 95 seconds left though, a very solid push from Penguins leaves Modest escaping the Can't Stop base with Nitro and the flag, and he manages a capture, bringing the score to 2-1 to Can't Stop with just 70 seconds left. No more drops fall, and so despite Penguins' best efforts, they are unable to capture a flag before the time runs out. The second round goes to Can't Stop, giving them an unforeseen 2-0 lead in rounds. Round 3 is also on Forest, but this time in light format. Unlike the first 2 rounds, it gets off to a quick start. After the first round of drops, MVP pushes in with Hunter and a double armor and takes the flag. He definitely needed the double armor, as he very nearly dies in what turns out to be a rather bodged flagpole. On the way back, he picks up a repair and then very nearly dies again before managing to capture the flag, giving Penguins a quick lead in round 3. Halfway through the round, Grigolava pulls the flag, and after some incredible teamwork holding off Penguins defenders, Fears takes it for a quick capture, tying the score at 1-1. With 90 seconds left, Fear takes Penguin's flag, and while he's bringing it back, Penguins charge, huddling around the Can't Stop flag, which is taken by MVP, who has a double armor. Can't Stop bunch around the flag, but despite this, Widowmaker hits an epic double kill to get a 1v4 return. All 6 of Can't Stop's players charge the Penguins base, absolutely obliterating Gothic, who had the Can't Stop flag. Respect Kings pulls the flag, but Penguins just managed to hang on to Can't Stop's flag. With 15 seconds left in the battle, neither team manages anything, leaving the round in a 1-1 draw. Round 4 was characterized by defense, perhaps to an extreme. Both teams focused very heavily on defense, leaving attacks down to a light hole aiming to sneak in on their own to pull a flag, which was unsuccessful. A couple of good flag pulls got shut down 2/3 of the way to capture for both sides. But 8 minutes into the round, the score was still 0-0. Toddy pulls a flag for Can't Stop, and Penguins throw themselves towards the Can't Stop base to get a return, but don't quite manage with it. With just a minute left, Respect Kings manages to capture the first flag of the round for Can't Stop. Immediately, Kenya pulls Penguins flag again, and Gothic takes the Can't Stop flag. All Can't Stop had to do was hold the flag for 30 seconds and they would win the round. However, Penguins make an incredible push and Gothic gets a clutch return. Penguins capture a flag to tie the round with just 7 seconds left. Round 4 ends in a tie. Round 5 was also defined by defending. Penguins essentially kept their 4 light holes camping defense the entire round. Widowmaker was by the bridge the entire round camping. The attacks were left entirely to MVP and Final Stage, the 2 hunters, who just picked up a double armor and nitro and solo attacked. Between them, they did this 8 times in the round, never making it more than 20 meters after picking up the flag. As a response to this, Can't Stop always had 3 to 4 players sitting around the huts camping defense. Towards the end of the round, they started to get more adventurous, actually making it to Penguins base twice in the entire round, but making it no more than 20 meters after taking the flag. Round 5 ended in an 0-0 tie. Round 6 was easily the most intense round. It started off quite slowly, with neither team making any successful pushes. 4 minutes in, Respect Kings pushed in with Hunter, Double Armor, and Nitro, taking out 2 lone Penguin defenders. He makes it out, passing the flag to Kenya, who then captures, making it 1-0 to Can't Stop. With 4.5 minutes on the clock, MVP makes a push into Can't Stop space and takes their flag along with a double damage box. The flag is passed around a bit before MVP captures to tie the round, 1-1. 90 seconds left, MVP and Grigolava both pull flags. MVP is killed on the bridge, and Kenya returns with full drops. Grigolava is killed in the houses, but Lifesteal picks up the flag and it is captured, to put Can't Stop in the lead to 2-1. The pressure is really on for Penguins, but they keep cool. Vice pulls the flag with Nitro and Double Armor and escapes, but is killed. MVP picks up the flag with Nitro, makes the crucial few meters, and is killed. Modest picks up the flag, makes it 10 more meters, and is killed. Advice grabs the flag, but is flipped jumping down onto the blue base. MVP grabs the flag and makes a mad dash, capturing with a teeth-clenching 2 seconds left in the round. Incredible teamwork. Where previous rounds were notable for no one pulling a flag, in this round both teams had the enemy flag for most of the game. Less than a minute in, Respect Kings pulled the flag out of the Penguins base, while Advice pulls the flag out of Can't Stop space before passing it to Blind. The round entered a long stalemate, which saw Blind almost untouched, while Penguins kept a very high level of pressure on Can't Stop's flag carrier. Penguins' flag was returned twice by Black Angel, but then taken again before Penguins could cap. Eventually, Lifesteal gets a return for Can't Stop, and then, meters from a capture, Can't Stop fumble and Blind gets a return, this ending the 4.5 minute stalemate. After that, captures come in rapid fire. Final Stage and Lifesteal pull flags, but Marcos kills Lifesteal to get the return for Penguins. Final Stage captures just 15 seconds after taking the flag to give Penguins a 1-0 lead. "40 seconds later, Black Angel and Deluxe pull flags again. Marcos gets the kill and return. Black Angel dies, but the flag is taken by Modest, who captures to make it a 2-0 to Penguins. 2.5 minutes left, and the pressure is on for Can't Stop. Corleone and Black Angel pull each other's flags, but this time, it is Respect Kings who gets the return, allowing Lifesteal to capture a flag, bringing Can't Stop to 2-1. Penguins seem to have spurred on by being so close to victory. They made 2 more relatively easy captures before the end of the game, finishing the round with a score of 4-1. Penguins' first round win in the grand final was round 7. Round 8 was again different to the previous rounds in terms of strategy. Both teams were much more focused on defense. Marcos for Penguins and Image for Can't Stop, both locking down defense with the deadly combo of Firebird and Compact Fuel Tank's alteration. 5.5 minutes into the round, Modest pulled the flag, driving skillfully between several defenders to escape and captured, giving Penguins a 1-0 lead in round 1. Respect Kings, who hadn't been pushing in to stop the capture, grabbed Penguins' flag and ran. Black Angel pulls Can't Stop's flag, passing it to Blind, and then returning Penguins' flag, allowing Blind to capture 2-0. Again, in the last few seconds, Advice pulls the Can't Stop flag and passes it to Final Stage, who captures within 20 seconds left. Penguins are in round 8 to bring the overall score to 2-2, a tie. Round 9 was back to Forest and Medium format. Both clans played this round very safely, knowing how bad a position they would be if they lost the round. Somehow, takes Penguins' flag, and Blind takes Can't Stop's flag, and they remain in a stalemate that lasts the whole round. Penguins was clearly more on form than the first 2 rounds, and they were much closer to return than Can't Stop ever was. Round 9 ended in an 0-0 tie. And so it all comes down to the last round. The pressure was on for both clans. Both immediately push Respect Kings taking 1 flag, but not getting anywhere with it. Meanwhile, Final Stage takes Can't Stop's flag and rushes back for a capture 15 seconds into the round. Seven minutes in, Modest makes another pull, and a Penguins convoy escorts him back to the flag for a second capture. Image did not manage to capture 1 more flag for Can't Stop with 8 seconds left, but it was too little too late. Penguins won the final round 2-1, and so they won the championship. An incredible match, but in the end there could only be one winner. When it came down to it, Can't Stop buckled under the pressure, with sloppy mistakes and poor communication in the last few rounds, costing them the tournament. Penguins played extremely well and have earned themselves the champion pin, as well as a well-deserved title of Best Clan in Tanky Online. Congratulations.